We have considered hydroelectric power station in terms of its various parameters. These parameters were water contained in dam Q in cubic meters, density of water rho 1000 kilograms per cubic meters, efficiency of water turbine 90%, useful water head H in meters, acceleration due to gravity G 9.81 meters per second square, and power that could be generated P in watts. The three parameters are constants. Those are acceleration due to gravity, efficiency of water turbine, and density of water. It should be noted that although useful water head is less than actual water head, for calculation purpose we have to consider actual head. Let us understand this with illustrative figures. Suppose power station has 30 meters of actual head available and power station may use only 28 meters of head. The remaining 2 meters of head is not used, but even in last meter of head in 3 meters is is 3 meters. But when last meter of head is being used, remaining 2 meters of head would not be used, and for calculation purpose we use values of head between 3 to 2 meters. Now consider the equation for electric power in terms of all the parameters explained just now. Some of the parameters are constants and other parameters are variables over a period of time. The variable parameters are power requirement from grid, that is P, existing water head H, and flow rate expected to generate required power. The three graphs that we see on slide are reference graphs for power station generating 200 kilowatts of electric power. The maximum head that power station uses is 33 meters and maximum flow rate used is 6 cubic meters per second. These numbers are showing interdependence on one another but do not give an information about how many units of electric energy the power station is ready to supply. One more point we need to clear that we are considering power stations operation only for a certain period of time. For example, if we consider only 15 minutes of time is selected, then head, flow rate and power generated within these 15 minutes of time is considered to be constant. Depending upon accuracy required, this time interval may be reduced. In this way, we will have four values of head, flow rate and power in 1 hour and 96 values in a day. The block on the slide in blue color and inputs and outputs in green color tells us that power and head are independent parameters and flow rate could be calculated from formula. Although on absolute grounds, flow rate may change from one instant to other with changing power demand and water head. Such accurate measurement is not required except for research purpose. Another important point is if power demand is absolutely constant for a certain period of time, say for 1 hour. In this situation, flow rate must rise slowly and head also drops slowly. Further, we may calculate quantity of water used in such a 1 hour's time to deliver constant power. Product of average flow rate and time is quantity of water. This quantity of water must be equal to difference in head and surface area of water. This is dam specific data that may be collected and reused for future. On next slide we see various main hydroelectric power stations in Maharashtra. Some of the dams are exclusively built for irrigation purpose and others are for electricity generation purpose. We may notice that some of the dams are having huge water reservoir capacity but not used for electric generation purposes.